From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. The Atlantic hurricane season gets underway on June 1st, and forecasters are concerned that it will be similar to last year, which was one of the most devastating and costliest on record. One of this year's biggest factors for tropical development is the abundance of warm water available to fuel storms. AccuWeather lead hurricane expert Alex Da Silva said that the water temperatures across most of the Atlantic are above average for this time of the year. They're not quite as warm as what we saw last year and in 2023, but they're still well above average. Waters are expected to stay warm throughout most of the hurricane season, which will prime storms for explosive development. Da Silva added that a rapid intensification of storms will likely be a major story yet again this year, as sea surface temperatures and ocean heat content across most of the basin are forecast to be well above average. The OHC measures not only the temperature of the water, but also how deep that warm water extends, and a deep pool of warm water provides much more fuel for hurricanes than a shallow layer of warmth near the ocean's surface. One of the devastating trends in recent years has been hurricanes tapping into unusually warm water and quickly strengthening shortly before making landfall. During the 2022 season, Ian rapidly intensified from a 120-mile-per-hour Category 3 to a 160-mile-per-hour Category 5 as it approached Florida, causing storm surge to become catastrophic in coastal communities, with water levels cresting higher than single-story buildings. Water temperatures near the equator of the eastern Pacific Ocean will also be important, as this is the area that can spawn La Niña and El Niño. Although these phenomena take place in the Pacific, they have far-reaching effects that can boost or suppress tropical activity across the Atlantic. Neither is expected to be present during the first half of the season, but that could change by September, October, or November, with La Niña potentially returning. AccuWeather forecasters expect between 13 and 18 named storms this year, including 7 to 10 hurricanes, 3 to 5 major hurricanes that reach Category 3 strength or higher, and 3 to 6 direct U.S. impacts. Da Silva added that there is a 20% chance of more than 18 named storms this year. Meteorologists gauge an entire season by analyzing accumulated cyclone energy, or ACE. This measures the combined intensity of every tropical system throughout the season, with weak, short-lived storms producing little ACE, while powerful, long-lived hurricanes generate a high amount. For the 2025 hurricane season, AccuWeather is predicting an ACE of 125 to 175, above the 30-year historical average of 123, and around the level measured during last season. Da Silva added that the upcoming season could get off to a fast start, with conditions starting to favor tropical development in June. He added that there could be a lull in activity following early season storms, but it could be capped off by a busy end to the year. This would be similar to last year, when 13 of the 18 named storms occurred between September and mid-November. The peak of the hurricane season typically falls on September 10th. Several other players could impact the upcoming hurricane season, one of them being the Bermuda-Azores high that is usually parked over the central Atlantic. Winds around this bubble of high pressure direct storms and hurricanes westward across the ocean before curving northward. Depending on how this moves and strengthens throughout the season, it could significantly affect the track of tropical storms and hurricanes moving across the Atlantic. Another area to watch is not far off the west coast of Africa along the equator. Last year, water in this region was cooler than the historical average for a time, resulting in a phenomenon called Atlantic Niña. This contributed to a lull in tropical activity throughout August and into the start of September. Weather conditions across Africa may also breed more clusters of showers and thunderstorms that move into the Atlantic, known as tropical waves. An increase in these tropical waves can result in an uptick in tropical storms and hurricanes. Conversely, massive clouds of dry, dusty air carried by the wind from Africa across the Atlantic can periodically limit tropical activity, as the moisture-starved air makes it more challenging for storms to develop and strengthen. The Atlantic hurricane season officially starts on June 1st and runs through November 30th. That's all for now. You can find regional forecasts for the upcoming Memorial Day weekend at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.